So it's, you look it up. I had learned about it. It's called the wheel strategy. And for me, I just kind of thought that this was a good thing. So I'm building this list for me, because this is not financial advice, but I'm building up this list. And then that's really what my goal is for 2026, is to pick, which one I want to start with, and then say, okay, what am I comfortable with at a good price that's going to be good for the year? And then whatever that price is, right, then you do that wheel strategy. If it takes me 10 weeks, let's just say it's an easy number. If it takes me 10 weeks before I finally get Macy's at $20, well, I got $28 a week. Every week it changes for the dollar amount, but let's just assume that it's $28 every week. I've now made $280. So I'm still getting that $2,000 for the 20 shares, but I'm up 20. So if it drops down to $19.76 or 72 cents, I'm still at a break even because I've made this extra money. So it kind of helps you build up that little thing. You have to check it out. It's kind of an interesting thing. Maybe down the road, I'll go into a much better explanation of it. But it's called the wheel strategy. And I do like that for building up a portfolio. So if a lot of people have said to me that they just go in and they have thought that they were interested in 2 or 3 stocks, and they just go and buy it. And that's great because it works for them, because what do I know? I'm not giving financial advice and I don't know anything, but I don't like that. I like, if you're going to do it, pick a target price and say, if it's Exxon Oil, if I think it's like $140, no, $114 or something like that right now. So if I say, let's see here, Exxon, here we go. I like Exxon as a good investment. It pays a good dividend too. I think it's paying out like 3.5% dividend. But I like the company for a growth. But so the 52-week range is from 97.80 was the low all the way up to 120. So it's towards, to me, it's kind of at the high for the year. So I might look at this and go, you know what? I think I really want like $110, right? I mean, maybe I want, maybe $107, $110. If I'm like looking at Exxon and I'm thinking, $110, I kind of like that, or $107, then this is a good way I can do the wheel strategy, is I can go sell these puts. And what's great about it is that then eventually I'm going to hit, and I'm going to end up getting those shares, but I'm going to get them at the price that I want. Plus I'm making money in between that now and then. So I really kind of like looking at that. I like looking at a stock that's on my list, and I personally just like, my personal opinion, I like to buy one share and monitor it. And I like to kind of look at the low for the year and the high for the year. And then I kind of like to look in the medium and just kind of pick a price that I like that investment for and write that down, and then, or do a mental note. And when it gets to that price, then start buying in, rather than just, if you're going to, if I was going to invest, $5,000, I'm not going to just go and do $5,000, or $1,000. I'm not going to go do $1,000. I might do, if it's $1,000, I might, put in, $250, and then maybe another $250. But I probably would look for prices and just kind of like, if you're not good at looking at stuff, watch some videos or look around or get some professional advice. But I would for me, I like to pick a certain price that I'm comfortable with. And if it goes below that, it's okay, because I got it at the price. And if I've got extra reserves, I'll buy more to bring my buy down rate down. But don't just buy in. I don't think, that's not financial advice, but I wouldn't just buy in just because I'm like, oh, wow, this is really good. Oh, look, it looks like it's going up. I better go buy. Stocks are going up and down all the time, man. If it's going up and up and up, even if it takes it 3 months, there's going to eventually be a downside where I'm going to be able to say, okay, now it's time for me to get in. So you really need to have that target price. I personally feel that you should have your, whatever that target price is that's comfortable for you, and whatever that is, that's whatever that magic is for you, then that's what you should do.